What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Oregon versus Oregon State college basketball matchup going down Saturday, December 31st, 2022. Before we get to that free pick, I gotta let you guys know, Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed. And also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Also in the description of this video below, click the join button for more information on our YouTube VIP and premium passes. Great way to get yourself some premium content for an awesome price. The VIP and premium passes will ensure that every single day you're getting plays from myself, Mitch, and Rod. It's one of the best values going in sports handicapping today, so make sure it's something that you check out, take advantage of, and keep in your back pocket. But let's get to this one between Oregon and Oregon State. And Oregon coming into this one with a record of 7-6 on the year, 7-6 against the number, after picking up a 77-72 loss at home to Utah Valley in their last game, laying 12 points in that one, couldn't even get the outright victory, let alone the cover in that thing. Meanwhile, Oregon State also at 7-6 on the year and 6-6 against the number after a 57-52 win over Denver at home for their third straight victory. Now, I will say this about Oregon, this Oregon Ducks team. 7-6, but they're one of the better 7-6 teams that you'll find out there. It's just a matter of this Oregon team getting healthy again, waiting for Jermaine Quiznard to come back into the lineup. Hasn't played this season. They're waiting to sort of get him back into the fold. And once he does, this is going to be a different Oregon team I think you're going to have to watch out for over the course of conference play. They could even be in line for an at-large bid, but they do have to do some work in conference play. On the other side, you got Oregon State, who's sort of been just treading water at 7-6 and more than doubled their win output from last season. Again, wasn't going to take much, but at least Oregon State's already got on the right track. The level of competition you'd like to maybe call into question in a lot of their recent games. A lot of their recent games have also been at home. You're not going to impress many folks beating up on Denver, Green Bay, and Seattle in a 3-game stretch. And the Beavers do have a win in conference play over Washington. But what's been a little bit more impressive for me is that this is still an Oregon State team that only lost by 1 point as 14-point dogs against USC in another conference game they had back at the beginning of December. And it's also an Oregon State team that went wire to wire and almost pulled the outright upset against Duke on a neutral floor just over a month and a half ago. So we know that Oregon State has the talent to compete. Will they do it here against Oregon? Well, Oregon's been the better team in the last couple of meetings. Last year they won the meeting in the conference tournament by 14 points. They won the second meeting between the two by 22. But also had a 2-point win over Oregon State in Corvallis. Now, this game in Eugene, so it's going to be at the Matthew Knight Arena. But I still think that this is it's that old adage that you can take records and trends for a rivalry game and more often than not just throw them out the window because these two teams don't like each other. They want to beat each other. They want to have in-state supremacy. I think Oregon does win this game, but I've seen enough from Oregon State to be slightly impressed and think that maybe they could keep this one within single digits. Maybe it's a 10-point or 11-point game, but getting 13.5, that'll be fine by me. I'm going to lean towards Oregon State here plus a 13.5, and that's going to be my free pick. But if you're looking for best bets from myself or any of our other world-class handicappers, check out Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. And remember to use that promo code PICK for 15% off your purchase of $25 or more. And while you're at Pickdawgz, make sure you check out our free betting tools, some of the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you'll want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.